welcome to my beauty room. You guys never get to see it this way. So I'm filming a makeup mayhem video today, but I thought it would be fun just to kind of do a vlog style of it. We have to have a discussion. So I put a sweatshirt on because I wanted to wear my little leggings that my subscriber sent me. But when I have it zipped up, I look like a priest, a 12-year-old priest. When I have it unzipped, I look like I'm trying to be sexy. So the dilemma is so real. Struggle bus. Hashtag. I can't do it. So today we're going to go through some of my eye products like eyeliners, pigments, glitters, things like that. And I'm going to show you guys what is in this big old bag. I just thought it would be kind of fun to do it vlog style. Even though I have not a stitch of makeup on, you guys still love me. And I look a little cray, but that's okay. Oh, it rhymed. Okay, so instead of me just rambling on, let's get into the video. Holy makeup mess. Oh my God, you guys. How did I even have this much stuff hoarded away? I'm such a damn hoarder. So I'm donating these NYX Conceal Correct Contour little cream palettes. I just don't ever grab for them. I don't use them. I've touched this one and this one probably one time in the past like year. So they need to go to a better home. Oh, and P.S. guys, I am having my friends dig through this before I take it to the shelter just in case there's anything that they want. Okay, so these are my current powders, everything that I have in my big Alex drawers. I do have a few more powders over on my vanity, which I will show you guys. Most of these I'm keeping because I pretty much already decluttered this, but I am going to show you over there what I'm getting rid of. So I got rid of all of my LA Girl Pro face powders, but I kept one. I kept number 6 Buff. Now this powder is a little bit heavy, like going on the skin it looks and feels heavy, which I don't like. I'm very, very picky with powders. So I wanted to keep one just in case like I'm doing a drugstore video or I just need to refer back to it, but all of the other shades I'm getting rid of. I will show you over here. These are all of the other shades. I'm gonna let my friends go through this and see if they want any of them. But if not, they are going to the shelter. So I'm hanging on to my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. This is actually a really, really good powder. And then I kept my Nars. I probably could get rid of this. You know what? I think I might get rid of this. I've had this for a while and I never grabbed for it. So I am going to donate that. And then I have 2 Morphe loose powders. One is yellow. I think it's called Banana. Yes. And then the other one is just translucent. I'm gonna hang on to both of these. They're decent powders. They're not my favorite powders to ever walk the earth, but they're decent. And then I have this Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I really wanna try the pressed version because I've heard it's really good and I haven't given this enough love. So before I get rid of it, I'm going to play with it a little bit more. Sorry if I keep going in and out of focus. My camera's trying to play games today. So then I have this Besame Brightening, what's it called? Brightening Vanilla Powder in Translucent. I'm gonna hang on to this. This is a decent powder and it smells really good. And I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, which I really love that one. I like the pressed version better, which I'll show you guys over on my vanity. But I do like the loose one as well. And this LA Girl Pro Powder, this one is really nice. If you're looking for a very inexpensive drugstore translucent powder, this one is nice. And then I have the GIRLACTIK Flawless Matte Finishing Powder. I don't know what this shade is though, it doesn't say. I'm gonna also hang on to this one. I feel like I need to use this a little bit more before I make a decision, but usually everything GIRLACTIK I love. I'm keeping this Tarte Amazonian Clay powder foundation because it pretty much is the only powder foundation that I own. And this one is in the shade Medium Neutral. So I'm gonna hang on to this. I'm also keeping the e.l.f. Body Glow. This powder is gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. It has that like gold sheen to it. This like on the tops of your shoulders or down the fronts of your legs in the summertime. So pretty, and it's really inexpensive. And then we have the Nye Banana Powder, which I used to use a lot. You can see I used a pretty good amount of it, but I don't know. I don't like it as much as I used to, but I'm still gonna hang on to it. In the back there, I just have a few JOUER powders that I'm gonna hold on to, and then I have a Bare Minerals. This is Well Rested. So this is like a concealer powder or to set your concealer. I'm also gonna hang on to this because it's probably the only powder concealer that I own. So that's it for this drawer. So let's go up to my vanity and I'll show you guys like my everyday favorite powders. Okay, so in this drawer we have my Nars Crystal Loose Powder, which you guys know I love. And then I have my Nars Pressed Powder, Crystal. This is my most favorite powder ever. This is my holy grail powder. I think this is my third one that is totally almost empty. This is the best powder. I mean, I think you guys know by now how I feel about this, but if you have not tried the Nars Crystal Powder, what are you doing? Go buy it. And then I have my Laura Mercier Translucent Powder, which is probably my favorite loose translucent powder. I use that all the time. I've been through 2 giant tubs of it. This Maybelline Better Skin powder is really good. I was shocked by how much I like this. I use this all the time to set my foundation. I don't like it under my eyes, but on the face, it is gorgeous. It's one of the best drugstore powders I've ever used. And then I have my Bye Bye Pores from IT Cosmetics. This is the pressed version. This is really good. This totally like blurs your pores and makes your skin look flawless. And then I have this little guide. This is not the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. I was almost out of the Secret Brightening Powder, so I dumped the rest of it out. And I filled this up with my RCMA No Color Powder, which I really, really like. And I wanted to have it like in my everyday drawer. But the damn tub that it's in is ginormous. Right over here, do you see that sucker? Ginormous. Excuse my mess. And then I do have a few powders in here. I have the Cover FX Illuminating Powder, which I really like. And I have the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder, which again is a really nice powder. And I have 2 MAC, what are these called? Mineralized Skin Finishes. Sorry, it's not focusing. I have medium and medium dark. This is really nice. I usually carry one of these. Can we open it? I usually carry one of these in my purse just for like touch-ups throughout the day if I start to get oily. Really good powders. I love both of them. Probably my favorite MAC powders that I own. Then I have a Rimmel Stay Matte powder, which is really good, and my Bourgeois Healthy Balance powders. I love these. I have 2 different shades. They're both so good. Another one of my favorite drugstore powders is the Maybelline Fit Me. Come on, you can do it. Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is such a good powder. And what is this? Oh, the NYX HD Finishing Powder. This is the banana one? Yes. This is really nice for setting your under eyes. And then the rest of these guys are bronzers. So that is it for powders. Oh, you know what? I do have this e.l.f. I haven't tried it yet. Not sure what it's called, but it's like those little, it's like the Guerlain meteorites. They're like little balls, little balls, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know how it is. Okay, so for powders that I'm getting rid of these 3 NYX color correcting powders. One of them is banana, one of them is green, and this one is purple. I don't do color correcting, and I already have enough stuff in my kit for color correcting, so don't really need them. And then this one is in the shade Mint Green. This is a pressed one. She has to go because I will never use that. I have this Serenity and Scott powder that they had sent me. It's the pressed powder foundation in Sunny. It's really heavy in my opinion, and it has a ton of kick up. So I really like this brand, Serenity and Scott. I feel like not enough people know about this brand. They're really good, but this powder was not my favorite. And then I have this Napoleon Purtis powder, the Camera Finish Close-Up Complexion, wait, what? This is the Camera Finish Close-Up Complexion Perfecting Powder. Sweet Jesus. It reminds me of the Crystal powder where it's just like a very thin powder, but you definitely get a lot more powder like when you touch it. With the Crystal powder, you get like nothing. So this just wasn't my favorite. I felt like it was very white on the face, and I just didn't like the way that it felt or looked. So, oh, and then the Sonia Kashuk Brightening Powder. This is a loose, like translucent white powder. I just never ever grab for this. Like, honestly, the only powder that I use on a everyday basis is my Nars Crystal powder. I could get rid of everything else powder-wise and never miss any of them. So she's going to. I know I already did like a blush declutter, but I did get some extra ones out that I'm getting rid of. I have 2 from City Color, or maybe I just have 1. This City Color one I'm going to get rid of. First off, the packaging is so giant, and I don't really ever grab for this. So she's going to a new home. And then I have this Noni Cream Color Prevails. I had a few of these, and I kept one of them, and I got rid of one just because I just have too many blushes, and I really, really want to just make space for new stuff, which sounds terrible, but it's true. I have 2 of these Wet n Wild Color Icons. Again, this packaging, like, it's too big. I can't. That's what she said. Oh, Lord. But no, they take up too much space, and I don't ever use them, so peace out. Peace out, sister. And then I have this Bourgeois Blush in the shade Rose Amber. Rose Ombre. This is cream, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a cream. Oh, no, it is powder. I thought this was a cream blush. Oh, wait. I might want to keep this because I don't have that many Bourgeois products. I don't know. In my head, I was thinking this was a cream. You know what? I'm going to keep her because I love Bourgeois products, and I can't get my hands on them unless I order online or my aunt in Canada sends them to me. I'm getting rid of this Ofra blush in the shade Paradise Pink. It's really pretty. It's actually a lot brighter than it's picking up on camera, but I never ever grabbed for it. And again, like, this packaging is so bulky. And then this Cargo blush in the shade Ibiza. I love these little tins. I did keep one of my Cargo blushes. I don't think I ever used this. It's such a pretty shade, but I gotta get rid of stuff, you guys. So this is gonna go to someone who can put it to good use, I hope. Then I have this NYX blush in Spanish Rose that is so pretty, and I used to use this all the time. I just haven't used it, and it has to go. And then this one from Halika, same thing. I just don't ever use it. Jordana Blushing Rose. Jordana blushes are really nice if you can find them. I think Walgreens carries Jordana, but it's a little dark for me, but the quality is really nice. But she's peacing out. Oh, and then I have this Bare Minerals blush in the shade Secret, I think. Yes. This, like, it's a loose blush, which for me is just too much trouble. Like, I would just rather use a pressed powder. That's why she's going. And then the Smashbox LA Lights. I'm so sorry, my camera doesn't want to focus. It's a cream, and I don't really F with creams like that. Same for this L'Oreal Visible Lift. Blah, 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 blah. Same for this L'Oreal Visible Lift in Soft Peach. These are really nice. I remember when I first got this, I loved it. But since then, I've become an oily mess. I used to have really dry skin, and I don't use it. And then this little Ofra Powder Cake. It's like a contour shade, a bronzer, and a blush. It's in California Dream. I don't know. It's not my favorite, and I only used it like one time, and I never grabbed for it. Another Smashbox LA Lights. This one is in Silver Lake Sunset. This is more of like a bronzer shade, but excuse me, I just don't ever use it. So that seems to be the consensus. Like, if I'm not using you on a regular basis, you have to go. So I think that's it for blushes. I did also get rid of this NYX HD Foundation. I hung on to one of them. Hung one? Yeah. I had a bunch of these. I had like every shade. I got them at Gem Beauty. And I wanted to keep one to try it, and I tried it. Didn't really love it, so that is going. And same thing with the NYX HD Primer. I have so many primers that I love. This is not one of them, and it was just sitting there gathering dust. So she's going. And then I have all of these NYX CC creams. They're different like corrector shades. So there's a purple one, there's a green one, there's this like banana one. There's a few of them. They're all going. I'm not big into color correcting. I feel like not many people require it. I mean, there are certain people who do, but like I said before, even in my kit, I have enough stuff for color correcting that I just have no use for these. Okay, so in this bottom drawer of my Alex drawers, I had to bend my rug back so I could open the drawer. So in here I have pigments. They're mostly Makeup Geek. There's some Violet Voss. I didn't really get rid of any of my pigments just because they're so pretty and I love them and I don't want to get rid of any of them. So here's my 4 little MAC pigments. So we have Kitschmiss, Old Gold, Rose, and Vanilla. These are so gorgeous. They're some of my favorite pigments that I own. Kitschmiss is stunning. So there's just a good mix. I really can't go through all of them and show them to you. If you want like a dedicated video on my pigment collection, let me know. So then my eyeliners I have broken up by color. So here's yellow and green, a few little turquoise. And then I have blues, different shades of blue. I hate that this camera autofocuses. It never stays focused on what I want it to. And then these are different shades of purple. These are all like browns, golds. I know, this is way too many eyeliners, but I'm keeping them. And then these, more gold, some like brown khaki shades, and then black. And these are eyeliners that I don't wear very often. My favorite ones I have up on my vanity. I'll show you them in a minute. Back here I have more shadow sticks. These two, remember these Maybelline Color Tattoo, these little pigments that they came out with? And then I have some GIRLACTIK eye glaze. Oh, this is a face glimmer. These are eye glazes right here. These are gorgeous. If you guys like bases for your eyes, like a cream base, these go on beautifully and then they dry down and they last for hours. They're really good. Some of the best cream bases I've ever used. And then in the back, I have a bunch of the NYX shadow sticks. What are they called? I used to use them all the time. Jumbo eye pencils. That's what that white is. And then just some more randomness. These are the ones that Tarte came out with. Those are actually really nice. Then I have some random pigments from like NYC, Hard Candy. So yeah. Over here I have all of my ColourPop gel liners. I have, I think, all of them. And I don't ever use them, but I don't want to get rid of them because I always think, oh, what if I do like a Halloween look? Even though I've never done a Halloween look, I'm like, what if I need it for a video or something? So I have like every shade you can imagine in gel liners. Everything. Purple, green, yellow, blue, gold, black, everything. So in this drawer we have brow products. And this was overflowing. Before I decluttered it, oh my god, you guys, it was overflowing. So there's some NYX. They're like little micro pencils, which I really like. There's Benefit Highbrow. There's some Anastasia, some NYX brow gel, some tweezers. Yeah, Makeup Forever, just a little bit of earthing. And then over here I have mascaras. This is mostly the NYX colored mascaras, some that I've never opened. The ones that were opened I got rid of because they were old. Look how cute this They're Real is from Benefit. I don't really like this mascara, but it's so cute that I can't get rid of it. I should display that because it's, isn't that really cute? And there's OFRA. There's some backups of Better Than Sex from Too Faced, and then just some backups. So I have a backup of the Tarte mascara. This, I think I also have eyeliners in here. Oh no, this is the Big Lash Affair mascara from GIRLACTIK. So just some backups of things. This is one of my favorite mascaras ever, the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eyed. This is absolutely amazing. So yeah, that is my miscellaneous eye drawer. Now I'm going to show you guys what I got rid of. Are you guys ready for this? Seriously, there's a lot of shit. So I got rid of some of these NYC, what are they called? Multi-Reflex Sparkle Eye Dust. They're so pretty. Like, the shades are so beautiful, but they're so messy. Like, when you open them up, it's just powder and it falls everywhere. And I never use them, so I'm not even going to give these away because I've had them for a long time. I'm just going to toss them in the trash. And then I had some random brow gels. There's like a Pixie one. There's some Rimmel Brow This Way, and then some of the NYX, what are these even called? Tinted brow mascaras. I knew I was never going to get through all of these before they go bad, so I figured I should donate some of them. And then here's some eyeliners, shadow sticks, brow products that I'm getting rid of. And then here's eyeliners that I'm also getting rid of. So there's some J-Cat, there's some Milani trying to sneak out of there. What else is in here? Smashbox, Jordana, Urban Decay. Not because any of them are bad, just because I just have too much. So there's an IT Cosmetics Brow Power. Now I love the super skinny brow pencil, but this one I didn't love as much. So all of my super skinny ones I have, I'm actually out of my shade because I used it all up, but they're amazing. The super skinny brow pencil from IT Cosmetics, go buy it. You will love it. I did a video on them a long time ago. And then I have some Prestige, and then I still have all this that I'm getting rid of. So I tried this out for a good long while, the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue. At first I thought I really liked it, but the more that I use it, now it's not bad, but it's just not as good as some of my other primers, so I'm getting rid of that. And this I've held on to for so long. The Professional Agent Zero Shine. Again, like I said, I'm very picky with powders. This one just didn't do it for me. So I'm going to get rid of that. And then I have this Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue. Come on, camera. Oh, why does it take so long to focus? Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. I'm just way too oily for this. So I have this Maybelline Brow Drama that I'm getting rid of. If I use a brow powder, I tend to use my Anastasia one. I've actually been using it a lot recently. So this one is just not as good as the Anastasia one. And I have the Brow Bar To Go from GERARD. This is actually really good, but I had like 5 of them. I bought some and then I think they sent me some. So I'm getting rid of this one, not because I don't like this, because this is a really, really good brow powder, just because I have way too many of them. And then I also went through some lip products. I'm not really going to get into them now because I am going to do another lipstick declutter. I know that I did one, but we have a lot more to talk about. So we're gonna avoid lip products for now. Oh, here's another Brow Bar To Go. This is an old one. See, it says Whitening Lightning. The new ones say GERARD Cosmetics, and this one is too light for me. This one's in like a light brown. What else do I have to show you guys? What is this? I have 2 of these. So I have the Kick-Ass Concealer from Soap & Glory. 2 of the exact same ones. Now I did try this. I'm not really into crayon concealers. It's just not something that I like. So I'm gonna get rid of these. I normally love everything that Soap & Glory does, especially their like bath, skin, soap, shower products. Did that make sense? Yeah, you guys know me. You know what I mean. But as far as these 2, was not the biggest fan. And then I have all of these little, like eyeshadow primer sticks. Most of these are from LA Girl, and I'm only getting rid of them because I had a bunch of them. Like, I had gone to Gem Beauty, and I was at the LA Girl booth, and they had given me a big bag filled with them. So I ended up getting a lot of doubles. So I did keep some of them, but the ones that I had doubles of, I'm getting rid of. Okay, so over here, most of these are lip liners in here, but over here I have some of my favorite eyeliners. So these are the ones that I tend to grab for every day. So what do we have in here? We have the double-sided Tarte one. One side of this is a pencil and one side is a liquid liner, which is really cool. Then I have this really pretty deep teal one from Pixi. This one is gorgeous. Let me see what the shade is. It is the Endless Silky Eye Pencil in True Teal. It's really good. I put them over here so that you guys could see them better. So these are like my favorite eyeliners. So the Stila Smudge Sticks, these waterproof liners, these are amazing. The one in Damsel, here it is. This is my favorite brown eyeliner ever. It's so good. And then this Buxom eyeliner, this is in the shade Call Me. This is the one that Amanda Ensing uses all the time and she like raves about it. I do think it's good, but my favorite black eyeliner of all time is the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner in black. This thing, for some reason, stays on my waterline forever, and it's so pigmented and intense and just like as black as my soul. You knew that was coming, right? That's like the trendy thing to say, but it is. It's so dark and it's so nice. I love this. This is my favorite liner ever. I also really like these L'Oreal Silkaseam. Is that how you say it? Silkaseam? This one's in the shade Green Ivy. This one is beautiful. I just wore this one the other day, like 2 days ago. So pretty. And then the Marc Jacobs eyeliners are also really good. I mean, they're pricey, but they are good. And then I have some Nars in here. The Nars Larger Than Life eyeliner in Via Veneto. It's just a black one. That's what this is. It is an amazing black eyeliner. Now, Nars is pricey, and I do think that my L'Oreal one is still better, but this is probably my favorite high-end eyeliner besides the Stila ones. Here's a Stila one. They're called the Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. This one's in the shade Sepia. These are amazing. This color is so pretty. I wish it was a little bit more pigmented on the waterline, like Damsel, but it's such a gorgeous color. And also, if you're on a budget, even if you're not on a budget, these LA Girl, let me look up close, Glide Gel Liners. This is what the packaging looks like. These are phenomenal and they are so inexpensive. This one I just pulled out to use. I haven't even opened it yet, but I pretty much have this in every shade. They're so good. So if you're on a tight budget and you're like, I need new eyeliners, but I can't afford to spend $20 on one liner, go on LA Girl's website and order. I mean, you can get 10 of these for probably less than $20. They're so nice. Okay, so up on my vanity, this is my original beauty box, and on the top shelf, this is where I keep all of my everyday brow products. So I have my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I have this little double-sided brush from Tarte. This is the best, This is the best angled brush for brow powder that you will ever use. It's from Tarte. That's all I know. I think it's the only one they have that's like double-sided. And then my Anastasia Brow Powder, favorite brow powder ever, and my favorite tweezers of life are these ones from Benefit. They will pull out your deepest, darkest secrets. Like, they are the best tweezers ever. And then I have some Thrive Cosmetics that I'm trying out, and my Highbrow Glow from Benefit, which I love, and Benefit's 2 brow pencils, Precisely My Brow and the Goof Proof. These are both amazing. I like the Precisely one better. And then an Anastasia Brow Gel, Glossier Boy Brow, which is super bomb. And then this little lash tool, this is also from Tarte. Let me come down here so you guys can see. This is from Tarte. All it says on it is Tartist. This, I could not put lashes on without this. I freaking love this thing so much. So go to Tarte's website if you guys are looking for something like this. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's for putting lashes on, and it is Phenom. And then I also have GimMe Brow from Benefit, which I love. And I have some more brow products in here, just a few. I have my L'Oreal, oh God, all the writing is worn off, but it's the L'Oreal Brow Gel, and it has little fibers in it. It's amazing. In here is where I have my everyday L'Oreal Voluminous. That one I showed you guys was a backup. Sorry, this lighting is so weird because my ring light is right there. I just wanted to show these to you guys. This Nars, like flesh toned eyeliner. This is in the shade Rue Bonaparte. This is the business. Like if I need a nude liner for my waterline, this is always the one that I grab for. It lasts forever and the color's perfect. It's not too bright. It is so good. And then in here, I also have all of the Makeup Forever Aqualiners, and there's just a ton of different shades. There's greens and grays and golds and blues. Every color you can imagine. Oh, and then a random, wait, where did this come from? I was looking for this. This is the So Fine liquid liner from Tarte. Oh my God, I looked everywhere for this thing. You little hooker, how did you get in there? Sleeping with the Makeup Forever. I think that's pretty much it. Everything else is pretty much lip products. There might be a few little eyeliners and stuff mixed in here, but for the most part, that is today's declutter. So I know this video was kind of all over the place. It's a whole mishmash of different products, but I think it's always fun to see what people are getting rid of, even if it's not like super organized and it's not just one category. It's still makeup and it's still a declutter. So hopefully you guys like this video. I'm just kind of panning and showing you guys what I'm getting rid of. So yeah, let me know down below if you guys have any thoughts on anything, any video requests you want to see. And I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Peace!
Oh, shoot. I think I was on the speaker. I was going to say the microphone. Oh, wait. That was really yours. Oh, my God. My toes all crippled. Wait. Oh. It's a good day to have a good day. It's a good day. Do the funky chicken. Walk, walk. Aren't these like the cutest leggings you've ever seen in your life? They have freaking lipsticks on them. What? And my toes. Don't look at my toes, you bitches. You toe-sucking hoes. Did that rhyme? Don't look at my toes, you toe-sucking hoes. Look at my toes, you toe-sucking hoes. Don't look at my toes, you toe-sucking hoes. Boink. You look like a volleyball coach. Did you see that fly? Oh my God, wait. I thought that was a spider. It was one of these. Oh my God, no, that scared the crap out of me. Damn you! Is that really what I look like filming this video? Like I'm in the jungle with a big plant? This is so unorganized. Who put this shit together? Tony! Tell me I don't look like a priest. Bless me, Father, for I've sinned. It's been way too long since my last confession. I'm here for you, child.